All right, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me okay now? One on the chat. Okay, type in 111. Putting in one in the chat if you can hear me now. I think this would do. So I'm just going to state the things you're going to need. So the first thing is accessing So number 2, you gotta open yourself a trading account. All right, and 3, all right, so let's look at these 3 things. So the first thing we're going to do first, most of all these videos we've done before, but what I really want to touch on here is accessing the trading center. All right, I had to go around the center, the IAM.academy, the academies, the Go Live, how to access the platform. Then we're going to open a trading account, a practical way of opening a trading account, and we're going to do a trading tutorial so that you guys can start trading. All right. Why do I have? Okay. So the first thing is IAM.center. IAM.center is where you have access to all of the tools of the company, from the education to the community to the, so the 2 apps you want to download on your phone is IAM. Okay, let me just put it there. So apps to download. Hope you're following it, Jiro. All right, apps you want to download on your phone is, why did it leave? Oh, okay, good. Something happened wrongly. Hold on. Okay. Apps to download. IAM Academy app. This is very important. You can download this. The IAM Academy app. Then I believe some of you already have, for some of you that will be trading, let me just list the app you need to have on your phone. Okay, MT4. All right, app. Then you're gonna need okay, trading you might be later. I just across. It's recorded. Just app. If you download it. Okay, so let's say these 2 apps. The other web account you're going to open. web account. Open. All right. One of the apps you're going to add to this. That's the three apps I'm looking at here. Is you should, as we're talking right now, you can actually loading. You can actually be putting them on your system. You need a MetaTrader 4 app. All right. You need the IAM Academy app. Very, very important. Okay, then you need TradingView app. You're going to use these things as time goes on. So I'm just putting them here. Then the web account you're going to open. You need an account with TradingView. Okay, let me put it in small. TradingView.com. I'm going to send the link to, okay, TradingView, that's web. Okay, HFX, you're going to get it through the link. Some of you are already registered. Those ones you would have gotten it in your, would have sent it directly to you. So this is a web account you need to open. What are the web accounts? Okay, so TradingView is where we do the analysis. Everyone needs to get a TradingView account. That's where we're going to do. You're going to learn how to do your analysis and everything. All right. So I'll kickstart. I believe you wrote all these things. Have you written these things down? Right. Written these things down. Very simple. So these are what we're looking at now. Opening a trading account, tutorial, then apps to download. Very simple. Okay, if you have a question, you can just type it. I'll just go straight into it. I want this training to be a short one. Okay, so first start, how do you access the iam.center? All right, it's www.iam.center. You log in with your username and a password. This is what is going to show in your system. All right. So if you're on HFX platform, you're not going to see all of this. The only thing you're going to see is HFX. All right, the only thing you're going to see is HFX and IBO. All right, that's what you're going to see. The first thing you want to do is you want to go, education starts from academy. So the academies is where you're going to learn everything there is to be a professional trader. All right, you're going to learn everything there is to be a professional trader from the academy. So when you click on the academies, so this is how to access the academy. On the right side is my my menu. So here's the academies. You have the Peep Talk, you have the Go Live strategies, back office. So the academies is where you get started. You learn everything there is, but before you get started, you want to enroll. So when you click on enroll, it means you're being taken in as a student. So it's like a course. All right. So the first thing you want to do within your first week in the business, or your first, if you're here right now, what you want to do between now and Friday is to finish this academy. It's just 4 hours. You need 4 hours to access the academy. All right. So you want to break it down. You can actually do it 1 hour every day. You'd have done 100% of the academy in 4 hours. So when you click on any videos, the first thing, all right, take it one step at a time. HFX handbook. What is HFX handbook? You go through it, everything. They study how to study the platform. So you click on any video, you watch it. It's 5 minutes, some 5 minutes, some 3 minutes, short videos. So from here, you can begin to watch, because these are all the courses. All right, we have about 90 something courses. All right, all the way to the 400 HFX 400 series. So you just click. Don't go back. Don't click back when you want to leave. You use either you use this button, all right, this is the button to use. Or you come here and you begin to watch from one. If you finish one, come click the other one. Finish one, click the other one. That's how, so that your percentage is going to be recorded in the system. Okay, so in 4 hours you can actually finish all of this. Anything you want to learn about a trader is here, from knowing what HFX is, what time to trade it, who are those participating in the market, what broker can you trade it.
How's it going, everyone? This is Ness. Okay, and over the next,
all right, what broker do you use, leverage, currency pairs, what is a PEEP, what is a lot size, spread, you know, everything there is to know about the basics of Forex, to candlestick, how to use the MetaTrader 4, all right, web platform, technical analysis, how to draw up a chart, how to use trading view, you know, pullbacks, all of those things, scalping versus swing, you know, what is FX options, live trader using interface, US style FX. So it just goes. So you begin to watch them, take notes, watch them, take notes, practice, watch, take notes, practice. So every of the tools, HFX, double time, every tool, every of the strategy, they are being broken down, explained here. All right. So nothing you want to be as a trader that is not in this academy. All you just need to do is take out time to go through it over and over again. So when I even say finish it 4 hours, you can do it multiple 4 hours. All right. How hungry you are will determine how successful. So it's not somebody telling you to do it. If you're seeing people making money, so I just saw, you know, someone who made $100,000. What am I supposed to do? Is it for me to admire the person or for me to learn what the person did? So if the person told me that he spends 6 hours every day, what I need to do is grow myself to spend 6 hours every day. Because if I do that, I'm definitely going to earn like the person, right? So that's how to access the academy. So if I want to go back, I click on curriculum. All right. So the next thing is Peep Talk. If you click on Peep Talk, everybody is on Peep Talk. As long as you're a member of the community, you're on Peep Talk. So what is Peep Talk? Peep Talk is the community of every traders, or every educator in the system. All right. So whoever you're following as an educator, you want to get connected in their Peep Talk community. Right. So what you want to do is just okay. So let me just show us through the Peep Talk. I want to log in with my phone and show us. So that's why I said download the Peep Talk so that you know how to use. So from here, you can actually, so let's say, hold on. I want to get connected to Millimeez, all right? I can do for Millimeez here, all right? But most of the time, we don't do it from the system here. That's why we have it on the app, okay? So I'll just log in from the app. I'll start sharing now, and okay, I want to share. Can you guys hear me now? Sorry for the network. I'm just going to breeze through the network. No matter what it does, we're going to finish what it is we're doing here. Okay, so I'll just show us through the apps. So this is my phone. I'm using my phone right now. So where you see 177, that's the I Am Academy app, right? So if when you download it, you click on it, the first thing you're going to do is put in your username and your password. It's going to request your username and your password. All right. Then you can now log into it. But because I'm already logged into it, it didn't request. But if you download the app right now, you click on this, it's going to ask for your username and your password. And when you log in with your username and password, All right, this is what it's going to look like. So on that, you see, I am informed, Peak Talk, and Leaders Board. All right, everyone should be subscribed to I am informed. Everyone should be subscribed to I am informed. All right, the next thing on the middle, you want to click Peak Talk. So this is how to use the Peak Talk community. Every trader you're following, so let's say Jonathan Nunes or Millie. Is Millie here? Okay, so let me search. Okay, let me say Millie. I'm not sure. Is Millie on Peak Talk? Okay, not all the traders are there. Most of the traders, they send trades, all right? They update their session when they want to go live. So you can get, okay, so you can see, this is Millimis, right? Peak Talk. So if I click on, okay, I think it's a little bit slow. Okay, good. So this is Millimis. She has what, 14 over 1,000 subscribers. So I click her right now. So you can see I'm not subscribed. See the blue button, I click on subscribe. All right. So she has, this is has completed your first boost. So in case here, who clears you? She sends sometimes you send trades, sometimes you notify you on when she's live on both Spanish and English session. All right. So you can get our updates here. Okay, so this is one person you should follow, how to follow educator, all right? Whoever educator, so one of the things you want to do is, I'm not going to tell you which educator to follow here on the session, but when you communicate with me directly, all right, there are educators that I follow. I must say, okay, follow this educator. So this is my Peak Talk. So if you see my Peak Talk, it means these are the people you're following. There are traders that send trade ideas directly. They'll send you ideas that you will just copy and paste from the Peak Talk. Okay, so this is, it's a little bit slower than my voice. That's why I'm taking time. Can you guys hear me okay? Put in a 222 on the chat. Can you guys hear me okay? Put in a 222 on the chat if you can hear me okay. All right. Okay, good. I think my screen stopped, right? So when you is really, really slow. So that's how to educate us, ranging from Forex to HFX, all right? But that's how really to get subscribe and use the Peak Talk. Okay, so the first thing is to do it and know how to use it. You can't know how to use it immediately, but first start doing it. Okay, so the next thing I want to go on the table, so we've learned how to connect to the Peak Talk. Is a practical class. Then you want to learn, you want to know how to access our our Go Live. Okay, let me take it back. So the third thing is Go Live means live sessions. It's like our trading Netflix. This is where we get to access all of the educators in the system. So that's our Go Live. Just a moment, please. Okay. So Go Live is where you get to access the educators, know how to trade with the educators. So we have several sessions with the educators every day. All right. We do send the timetable on the session. But the goal of this session right now is majorly to take you from accessing the system, having a trading account, and trading. All right. Some of you, that's the 3 steps to you access the system, learn the education, get to know how to follow, use the tools. And the next thing you want to practice, you want to start trading. All right. That's why I'm breezing over this. My network is so how many of you have done, you have your trading account set up already? You have your trading account on HFX set up already. All right, I need you to communicate on the chat. We just have to manage the network the way it's okay, this one came in first. Okay, so I was on the Go Live. So Go Live, what is your responsibility with Go Live? Go Live is not just Go Live. Go Live is your live mentorship. It means for every educator you want to follow in the system, I believe everyone can hear me. Put in a 111 on the chat if you can hear me. For every educator you want to follow in the system, Go Live is the place you follow them step by step. Something is happening here. What's happening? Okay, let me go through this. I think the network is still poor. But I'm not going to stop, all right? No matter what the network do. So what are you going to do with Go Live? So let's say you like, which strategy do you like since you've been following the system? You write it out. So you like the way I trade. I'm using Cash Trap. You want to learn Cash Trap. So I believe some of you have been following the system, all right? Whichever strategy you want to follow. So if you like Millimis, all right? So let's say you like Millimis, what you just do is, she's one of the top educators in our system, okay? Just click on Millimis. This is who I follow. So what I do is, I can show you how I follow who I follow, all right? So Cash Trap, okay, let me use Millimis as a reference because you don't have to go do the add-on for Cash Trap before you can follow Matitaya. So Millie Mills comes with your subscription. You don't need an add-on to use a strategy. But so if you click on Millie Mills, okay, so I'm going direct. How do you follow and learn from someone? All right. How do you follow and learn from them? We'll send you the timetable whenever she comes on Mondays through Thursdays, every 5 p.m. every day. That's a live session that she trades. But really, where do you learn from her? You can't come on just one session, 1 hour to just learn. All right. You can take multiple times in a day to follow her sessions and learn how is it that she trades. You know, one of the best things about trading is it's one thing that is being done over and over again. One thing is being repeated. So if they are teaching the same thing, they are trading the same way, it's the same strategy, simple scalper. That's what she's been doing since she became an educator. So it means if you can just take our time, 1 to 3 hours, 1 to 4 days, all right, 1 to 3 weeks, just keep studying what she's doing. You're going to be a pro like she did. That's exactly the same thing I did when I came into the system. All right. I took out time and I was following the educator. So where I was following the educator is where I'm showing you right now. Just that the network is a little bit sucky. It's supposed to have opened, but it's not. Oh my God. All my network are doing the same thing. I really don't know why today. They're all doing the same thing. Well, let's just say this opens. Just, can you guys hear me? Put in a 222 if you can hear me. Communicate with me on the chat. Type in a 222 if you can hear me. All right, so you can hear me. It's just the network slow thing. Network is loading the page so slowly. So let's be patient, like we are chilling. All right, it ought to have loaded. When it already there. Okay, let me switch. Hold on, let me switch. Can you guys hear me? All right. Put in a 5-5 on the chat if you can still hear me. Five on the chat if you can still hear me. Okay, I'm trying to open the session. So she has a session. Okay, good. It's open now. All right. So where would I want you to go if you just got started in the system to learn the strategy? All right. Trading is not a gamble. It's the same thing. You need to learn the same thing. So if you come here, you see favorite sessions. All right. So Millie will tell you, come and watch. If you want to learn our session very well, okay, she will tell you basic training. So this is basic training. Watch this. All right. Watch. She did a basic breakdown of this. All right. Then this is the simple scalper strategy. Watch this. Okay. You watch. They are trainings, but you start from basic. So basic training. Watch it very well. You can watch videos. Right. You watch videos. You go to a recorded session. Every time she can watch, what I do is give yourself, all these are just sessions that she recorded because of you. All right. So when you come in, just so anyone you see HFS English, all right, English, just okay. So all these are English. Watch them. Millie Mills, it's the same thing she's doing. So if you watch it, the same thing she's doing, you definitely get her, and you can start trading using this strategy, the simple because of it. All right. So you can sit on your own without even being on the live session, and you can trade with a simple scalper. The second thing you want to start doing is, all right, so that's the stage of you following the educator and learning the strategy. Then I said we're going to open a trading account. So I believe everyone here have opened it. If you have not opened a trading account, put in a 0 on the chat. Let me know. Okay. And trading accounts on binary. All right. Put in HFX on the chat. Just type in HFX on the chat if you've opened your trading account. All right. I need us to be very fast on communication. If you opened your trading account, put it on chat. Nobody's responding. Am I the only one on this session? If you have opened a trading account with HFX, put HFX on the chat. Ejiro, have you opened your HFX account? Okay. So I'm not on. Okay, so I pasted the link. I will send it to you before. All right. So what you just do is, okay, so I'm going to demonstrate it for people that are watching the video to know how to open an account. All right. So I already sent it on the group. I already sent it to you before, and I sent it here on the chat. So if I want to open, okay, I'll copy the link, put it on my browser. All right, paste. Okay. So this is open an account. You make sure you only open an account, go directly to browser to open an account. You open an account with the link sent to you. Okay. So what you do is sign up. So this is what is going to show. You click sign up. If you're using a phone, all right, okay, it might be a little bit different based on interface. But what you do is this is sign up, your name, username, all right, email, password, leave this on what? USD. You click on I have. When you do that, it takes you directly to the account. Okay, so let me do like I want to open it. All right. Okay, so that's it. All right. Okay, so that's my password. So I read that. Okay. Okay. Very easy. So okay, so it's slow, but it will come around. What is it? So you already have a account, all right? Still loading, not fully loaded yet. So when you open the trading account, the next thing you want to do is you want to fund it, all right? You want to fund, so I can click save. That's my new trading account. All right, the one you can tout without the account. It's not this one. So I'm going to send the link of the one you can use. All right. And you can have a demo account. That's IQ Options. That one they will give. All right. It's really crazy, the network. It's really, really crazy. Oh, my. Can you guys hear me okay? Put in a 1 on the chat if you can hear me okay. And it's so slow. Whew, man. It's well. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, good. All right, I'll go back to sharing. So this is the account, all right, on IQCent, but the one you can use for your demo trading, at least before you fund, all right, the link, I'll just paste it on the chat now. It has been sent to you to iqoption.com. Okay, so that's iqoption.com. You same process, your email, you put your password, okay, you're gonna have, so let me just go, this is what it looks like. IQ option. I want everyone to start using the platform, at least have an idea on how to take the trade, follow the educators, do a copy and paste. All right, so this is what I'm just going to send. You want to know how to do the copy and paste, follow the educators. So I have a video on IQ option. Let me just go straight. How to use this platform, all right? How to use the platform. So I don't need to take our time, do it here. So immediately after this session, you can go watch it. It's helped a lot of people in and out of our organization. All right. So you can know how to pick the lines, how to set, alarm, how to follow the educators, how to take the trades. Everything it's on that. What I really want to do is on the trading with IQCent. Oh, it's still taking time. Okay, good. To use this platform, right? Okay, it's loading. Let's finish. So I want to bring the link. Everything about the business is by instruction. If you follow the instruction we give to you, all right, you're definitely going to be master traders very, very quickly. Patience is everything. Patience is life, the life of a trader. Wow. Okay, so if you go to my channel, click on my channel, the link that was sent to you. And you go to the most of the popular uploads. All right, you're going to see this is it. This is the IQ option, how to use the IQ option with the broker open. All right, trade your demo account, practice your demo account. So this is the link. Let me just share the link quickly. So you can go and watch this. All right. Watch how to use the platform, the IQ option, download your account. When you open it, they'll give you a $10,000 demo account. You can begin to use that to, start practicing, at least practice for a period of, 1 week, 2 weeks. Before you go live, make sure you're strong. You practice what you practice, all right? You saw the result of you following and you were accurate 80%, then you can go live, all right? What you do is not gamble. You don't walk as a baby and you start running immediately. You're going to break your legs. All right. You're going to break your legs. You're going to fall. You're going to scratch yourself. All right. You need to take our time, hold hands, hold the table, begin to move, begin to crawl. All right. Stand up. You'll be shaky. Hold something and stand. That is how you eventually start walking and you start running. So many people start up too early and they just want to get into trading. So my major account use is, all right. Okay, this is, so I'll just take us through coming and trading with the HFX, because this is really where a lot of people, when they're on the session, okay, good. How do you trade? 3 things that are very, very important is the currency pair, all right? So number 1, I need everyone to type it on the chat. Currency pair, how to choose your currency pair. So one thing about HFX is they've already told you what they are going to pay you. Unlike Forex, you are the one to tell them what you want them to pay you. So if you use, depending on the lot size you use, all right, that's what you're going to be paid on Forex. But here, depending on the currency you pick, that's what the payout was. They'll give you the payout. All right. So the first thing on this platform that you want to learn is what? So I'm going to show us how to use this platform, all right? How to use it. But this is not where the education is. The education is in knowing when to buy and sell, and that comes from the academy. But now this is where you make your money. This is your broker. This is your bank, all right? So if you're trading USD, JPY, this is on the left side of my, all right, of the chart right now, I have the currency pairs. Okay, so we have CFD Forex. All right, I can decide to pick commodities, I can decide to pick crypto, I can decide to use stocks. But because we're trading currencies, all right, so that's what we have. So we have, these are the several major currencies that are trading. On each, on the right side of the currency is telling me the payout. What does it mean? If I take this trade or any amount I put on this Euro AUD, or let's say Euro USD, where the trade is right now, any amount I place on Euro USD, all right, I'm going to get 76%. Euro NZ is paying 60%, all right? So depending on the currency you pick, like GBP USD is paying 82%. GBP JPY is paying 85%, all right? So you are the one to pick the one you trade, all right? So depending on, let's say you're following an educator. So I need everyone to, okay, let's do something on this session very quick. All right, all of us will have a demo account. So I'm going to give us 3 minutes to open IQ options. All right, is that clear? Can we do that quickly? The link is on the chat. Open your IQ option immediately so that we'll do a demo trading here on the session. Does that make sense? Put in a 555, you got that. It's something I can explain, but I just feel, okay, it can be practical. Explaining it is better so that you go do it. Okay, it's very, very simple. When you pick it, okay, if I say they should open, I don't know the nature of your network or anything, that might really slow everyone down. Not everybody can do it, but since this is recorded, you can actually, go back and do this. So let's say I want to trade GBP USD right now, or GBP JPY. Okay, so this is GBP JPY. Now, the second thing you want to pay attention, so the first thing is the currency pair. The second thing you want to pay attention to is a timing. All right. So if you come here on this chart, you're seeing 1 minute and you're seeing turbo. Turbo means you want to trade minute chart. All right. If I go intraday, I want to trade hourly chart. If I go long term, I want to trade daily chart. All right. So turbo is for the scalpers. That is what we use on the 5 minutes, 1 minute to 30 minutes. All right. So let's say I want to take a 1 minute trade. All right, this is 1 minute, or I want to take a 5 minute trade. This is 5 minutes. So I can choose the timing. That's the second thing you know in this trading. You use timing. All right. Then the third thing is that I can choose the amount that I want to use to trade. Okay, I can choose the amount I want to use to trade. There is, okay, let me go to an account. I can take, maybe just do a demo. Are you guys getting it? All right. Put in a 222 in the chat if you're getting it. Okay, so there's a little bit of money in this account. What? It's not the account I want to open. That's not the account I want to open. You guys are not responding on the chat. I say put in a 222 if you understand what I explained. Okay. My network is dragging me again. Okay. Patra, are you still on the call? Type in a 222 on the chat if you're still here, or you're sleeping already. Network is a little bit slow. Comfort, what took time? You took time before you came in. Okay. I'm trying to understand why nothing is showing here. What account is this? Hold on. I don't know the account I entered now. Okay, wrong account. I was like, what? Why am I seeing 000? Okay, see what happened. It's a new account I just opened. That was that. Okay, so this is so just do a couple of precise trading. What I call precise trading. So now this is the account. So let's say I want to take a trade on GBP JPY. Okay. Now this is it. We're gonna be simulating the trade like you're with an educator. So I'm gonna call the entry, and I'm going to enter the entry like we're following an educator. All right. The most important thing is that you choose your time. So let's say we're taking 5 minutes. All right. If you're following your educator, the first thing, if you're new, the first thing you want to put it on fixed. So put it on fixed. Every time you take the trade, it's going to be 5 minutes. Put it on fixed. Because if you don't put it on fixed, it's moving. So there are times this might load up to 2 minutes, and that's when you take the trade. It will just go 2 minutes, and you'll be like, why is my own closing too early? All right. So, or most times what you want to do, even if you don't want to put it on fixed, anytime you want to take the trade, just refresh it, click on it, all right, and take it off. You guys get that? But majorly what you want to do, if you're new, all right, you're following an educator, just put it on fixed. All right. Don't bother if they tell you don't put it. Just put it on fixed so that you know that every trade you take is going to be 5 minutes. So that's one of the things you want to do. Then the second thing is risk management. I taught on risk management today. All right. Very powerful training. If you did not attend that training, just go to the YouTube. It's the last training I did this morning. All right. You want to go through it. Okay. Your risk management is your secret to trading. Let's say you have a $100 account. There is an amount you should use to trade. If you have a $100 account and you're using $10 to trade, you're a thief. All right. You are using improper risk management. That means you're using 10% to take a trade. And the educators will tell you use 2 to 5%. And I will tell you, if you're new, you're a beginner, use 1 to 3%. So you're supposed to use a $1, $2, or $3 maximum when you're trading a $100 account. All right. $3, $100, $6, $200. And your goal is between 3 to 5% as well. It means if you do 2-3 trades, you've hit your target of the day and you leave. Trading is everything about discipline. Without discipline and proper without discipline, you can't have proper risk management. All right. So these few things I'm showing to you right now is the key to your success in trading. So now, let's say, I want to use $1. All right. So I come here, I edit. Okay, $1. I want to use $1 for the trade. Okay, so this is GJ. So 3 important things. The last 3 numbers in a trade is what is being called. Okay, so I might tell you, I will enter GJ at 136.030 for a put. What you do is you look at this number here. This is 0.21. All right, and that's the same thing here. It means if this gets to 0.30, I'll just click put. I want to take it for 5 minutes. So it's presently at 0.29. All right, so I'm looking at this. If it gets to 0.30, I will click put. All right, so now what I'm doing, I'm just looking. It doesn't matter if what you need is the number the educator wants to enter the trade. They have told you 0.30, GBP, JPY, 5 minutes trade. What you do is what? You just look at it. All right. I'm looking at it right now. This is what I'm looking at. Are you guys getting it? This is what I'm looking at. All right. Either I'm looking at this. So this is 0.30. Guess what? My trade is in 0.30 now. I can click what? Put. So 0.30 was the call. But because of the spike, it went to 0.44, which gives me a better entry. Does that make sense? So 0.30 was my call. But in a call trade, the higher the trade goes, the better for you. Because why? So if an educator says I'm entering 0.30 and the trade spiked to 0.50, it means those that enter at 0.30, all right, you have a better opportunity than them. So if the trade cleared at 0.30, all right, you also would win. Am I making sense? So I've taken this trade for 5 minutes. I don't have a business with the trade anymore. I can't do anything with this trade. Right? I was told to enter at 0.30 and I entered at 0.30. And what it means is, so if it was a 1 minute trade, I'm supposed to use a 1 minute trade, but because I want to be talking, and if it's a 1 minute trade I'm taking, all right, I would have won this trade right now for 0.30. But those who took it at 0.30, they would lose it. Why? It's in 0.36 right now. But because I took it at a higher entry, guess what? That's my advantage. All right, is that clear? Putting a 111 in, that's clear. The higher for a sell and the lower for a buy. Okay, you don't see, some people will be like, oh, it's not in 0.30, so I'm waiting. No, if it goes above 0.30, take it. That's if you're following the educators. Okay, so one thing about HFX is simple. If the trade closes above, I'm losing $1. If it closes below, I'm just what? I'm going to gain 85%, which is 85 cents. If it's $10, that's $8.5. If it's $100, that's $85. That's 85%. This is not a trade based on analysis. I'm just demonstrating taking the trade. All right. So that is how to follow the trading. So the three number at the end. So if it's something like, so let me use Euro USD or GBP USD. JPY after the decimal is points. All right. So, but if it's anything, JPY, we're going to have 5 numbers after the decimal. So what you're looking at is the last 3 in all of the trade. So let's say I want to enter this trade at 710 for, okay, I want to enter this trade at, so the entry is 781 for a call, 1 minute. All right, 781 for a call. So it's presently on 791 right now. So what I'm waiting for is what? 781. It's in 789 right now. So I put it in 1 minute. I'm just waiting for the price. If it doesn't get there, it means my trade didn't get to me. All right, I'm waiting for another entry. Am I making sense? Are you guys getting it? Put in a 555 on the chart. It's so simple. One of the best things you don't want to do. Don't complicate trading. So 791 is so this is how you're going to see it. All right. Buy GBP USD at 781. 1 minute. All right. Good. So this is how you're going to see it. You're going to see the time, you're going to see the price, you're going to see the currency. They won't tell you the price you're going to use. Okay, they're not going to tell you the price you would use. They only tell you what you're going to definitely want. You are the one to tell yourself what you're going to use to take the trade. Am I clear on that one? Do everyone understand this, at least this aspect? So this is my Euro JP GJ. So we can see our GJ is almost closing right now. We might be clearing this one. So that is it. So let's go back to GU. So if it closed below, I win 75%. So GU is paying 70. Wow. Oh, this GA. All right. So this didn't come down. Still didn't come down. So what we're doing is waiting. All right. We are waiting. So if it gets to 781, okay, 791, 781 is the entry for buy. So it means if I don't see 781 here, I don't enter. All right. So the moment price gets to 781 or below, so anything below 781 is a perfect entry. But 781 is the call. So let's say it gets to 731 or 721 or 771 or anything below 781 is a perfect entry. So you see that price didn't get there. All right. That is how to enter a trade on HFX. If you're buying, you enter at price or below. If you're selling, you enter at price or above. Does that make sense? You got this. All right. Put in a 777 on the chart. Okay. 777 on the chart. Chica, you got this. 777 on the chart. Right? I have Infinus Hot 5. I don't know your name. And anytime you're coming on a session, always, make sure you put your name so that we'll get who's talking. So that is how you do. If a trade doesn't come to you, you don't take it. If it comes to you, you take it. All right? So that is that. Then the next thing you want to learn on, okay, maybe when the trade activates, I don't know if it's going to come down. Okay, so let's say the call for this trade is a sell. I want to sell at 801. So what you're going to see is sell. Sometimes you might see it like this. So GU at 801 1 minute. All right. So this is what you might see, 801. So if it gets to, it's in 800 right now. If you push, okay, this is 801, sell, boom. So what I do is I have taken it for 1 minute. All right, 1 minute. So now I'm going to show you the next thing you want to learn on the trade is something like double up or rollover. All right, double up or rollover. What is a double up? A double up means you want to take the trade again for the same time. All right, so a rollover means the trade, it's not in your favor. You want to give it an extra time. So if I click roll over, what it does is it's just going to extend it another 1 minute. It's just going to extend it another time frame. Double up means, oh, I'm going to take the trade again where it is. So if I click on double up, look at what it's going to do. Duplicate the trade. It's going to finish the same time frame, all right? The same time frame, and it's going to double the same money. So if you click a double up, is the money that was there that you used that it would take again. It's like it duplicated the trade. It just duplicated the trade. While a rollover, we just give the trade another time. So we use it to buy time. All right? Does that make sense? So that's what you use the tool for. So I've sacrificed this for, I know this trade is buying, but I decided to use a sell because I know it was going to buy. All right. So just to show you what a double up and a rollover means. All right. So double up is used. Okay, let's say, okay, it's coming down. You want to take the entry again. All right. So that's a double up. Rollover means just want to extend time. And rollover closes when trade is almost at 75% of closure. So now I cannot roll over anymore. It's closed. Now I can't roll over anymore. Woo, the trade actually came into profit, both of them. Oh, wow, this is good. So I cleared the both of them because I rolled over. Wow, that's awesome. Both of them cleared. So I just got about $1 plus, showing you guys this. Wow, that's awesome. So you see what rollover does? Rollover by time. All right. So do you guys understand this? Put in a 555 if you understand this, because this brings me to where you guys ask me a question. All right. So I've been able to show you how to trade this, how to wait for the perfect time to enter. So I said the entry for this was what? 801. Okay. And I entered at 802. Okay. So where did I enter? I entered let's say close. Okay. So I entered at 802 and I doubled that at 810. And I closed both of the trade. Any question? Any question? Do you all understand this? Put in a 777 in the chat if you understand everything I just showed you guys on this session based on trading with this platform. Put in a 777 if you understand. I told you this trade was going to buy. You can see what it's doing, it's buying. I was just even lucky to close that one. It's like they don't want me to lose. That is about over 1,000 naira for you guys this evening. All right. I lost the first one on GJ and they gave me back here. So it's even. All right. So it's only Comfort that understands everything I just shared here. It's only Comfort that understands. There's only Comfort that understand. Ejiro, are you clear with what we just shared? All right, put in a 7-7. And if you have a question, this is the time you ask me. Patra, are you clear on this? Put it on the chat. If you're clear, put in clear on the chat. Okay. HFX is so simple. All right. Mostly the fact that now you're not the one doing it for yourself. You are following someone. So all you just need is someone to tell you when to enter. They're telling you the currency, you pick the currency. They're telling you the time, you pick the time. You know what to use as what? Equity. So you use between what? 1 to 3% as a beginner. In fact, start with 1% if you're trading live. All right. You're less than 2 weeks or you're less than a month. Start max. Don't even go to 3%. Use 2%. You must be able to manage your emotion because you're new. You know, some of you take the thing. They will tell you enter at 818. You must study the move. You must. So what I just showed you right now, you can see that I did it like the back of my hand because why? I've been doing it for a while. So it's just simple. What you're looking for is the last 3. If you're buying, you enter at price or below when an educator calls the price. All right. If you're selling, you enter at price or above. So if it goes above, it's in your favor. You can enter above. In fact, better to enter above than below. And when they show you rollover, I just told you that's how to click a rollover. So the time is the rollover, the times 2 is the double up. All right. So since you guys are not asking me any question, do any one of you have a question for me? Put it on the chat. Indicate I'm open to answering your questions. Put it on the chat if you have a question about anything since you started. Hello, Comfort. You don't have a question. Comfort, unmute your mic. Talk to me.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Okay, from IQ Sense, I don't have any question. I think I'm clear from because I've actually studied it from the academy. So I think I have a little bit idea about it. So all my supposed to be questions, you've already treated them. So I'm clear. So until I watch the recorded version, then if I have any question, then I will relate to you, sir.
All right, good. My wife said you have questions that you're asking how. So you're all clear on everything. You're all good on everything.
Yes, on this platform, I'm good. On IQ Sense, I'm good.
Not IQ Sense, generally about your education as a beginner.
Yeah, I do have some questions, but I would ask her in person.
You want to ask her? Okay, you want training? Just shoot it. Let me know. There's nothing like a woman to woman something you can ask me.
Yes, I know. Actually, let me see. Okay, I'm having issues with indicators because that's the level I am. Indicators. Indicators. Yeah,
Right.
the indicators. I'm having issues with analyzing the indicators, how to really analyze them. So for now, that's my question. Yeah, that's one of my questions.
That one is not a question. You're actually going into intermediate and you are still you're still a beginner. You're going into use of indicator or understanding of indicator is intermediate class. How many percent is your academy right now?
It's not actually boosting up again. It's just leaving me at 50%. Don't know why.
Just leaving you at 50%.
Yes.
Are you done with all of the videos?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You need to watch those videos like 4 times in a row. You know, one thing about trading is repetition, all right, brings mastery.
Okay.
Okay, which strategy are you looking at?
For now, no, I've not decided.
Okay, so where are you trying to study indicators? It must be from a particular strategy. So let's
Yes.
say okay, I want to go to simple scalper right now. So let me just use simple scalper as an it's very simple. All right. So this is HFX. This is on Liberty. You see simple scalper. It's already imputed in the system, so it's very easy for you to understand it. Okay. Since you're not creating it, it's been created for you already. So simple scalper, you just need some few confirmations. So it's already, so this is support and resistance. So blue is support. Red is resistance. So what this indicator does is, if it gets to the blue, that, all right, what you are okay, good. So this is what the chart looks like. So simple thing about this trading is when the candles get to the blue areas, you are looking for a buy. When the candle is at the red area, you're looking for a sell. Okay, so there are several confirmations in this. This is something you can do on your own. Just pick it. They're good when it's consolidating. What do I mean? It's moving sideways. It's good. So let's come on to. So trade is moving. So between here and here, trade is moving what? Sideways. Do you get it? So now let me show you how to trade this. Confirmation, just simple confirmation. All right. So the first confirmation is the blue candle. If you want to sell, the first confirmation you want to see is the blue candle, all right, is going to bust or touch or cross the Bollinger Band. Are you with me? Are you all with me? So this is another, you see one of the things question does. If you actually ask a question, you commit, all right, your trainer. So I mean, I may make the decision to just show you. It means you are at a different level for where we were, and this can be of benefit to you and even other people. So the first confirmation I want to see is, I want to see the blue candle touching or crossing my Bollinger Band. If that happens, right, that's my first confirmation that, oh, that's confirmation one. Second confirmation is I want to see, all right, my stochastic and my RSI at red level, which is what? The top line. You see this top line is called what? Overbought. Overbought. So let me just bring an horizontal line. So if you see this candle right now is around here. So this is the candle. Good. If I place this around here, so let's see. So is both lines, are they close or around the stochastic? Yes or no? Are they around the red line, both of them? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. So that means both of them are good.
Yeah.
All right. So that's point two. The next thing I want to do is I want to see it coming down. So the best is you want to see this particular one crossing the red and it's facing down, and it has happened around here. So if it happens, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a sell candle, right? So the next thing I'm looking for is sell candle, and this is a sell candle. So this is a sell candle, and this is coming down. And the last thing I want to see is, I want to see this volume bar red. So it was blue here. Now it's red.
Okay.
All right. There might be a delay on this one depending on your network or your system. But if you get these three complete, all right, that is a good trade. All right. That is a good trade. Then if you really want to make it better, yes, this might be slow, but if you see a parabolic star above like this right now, so you see this, all right, you see these dotted lines, that's a parabolic star. If it comes above, it means this trade is ready to sell. All you just need to do is a 5-minute trade, take it for a 15 minutes. So this is 1, 2, 3. Was this trade cleared? All right, was it cleared?
Yes.
That's a good trade because it was a very good trade. If you get, so that was about 5 confirmation. First confirmation was the candle reaching. Second was this. Third was this. Fourth was this. Parabolic star was 5th. All right, that's powerful. That's what you want to learn as a beginner. So let's look for a buy. A buy situation is the same thing. Red candle crossing the parabolic, the floor, blue line. So that's confirmation 1. If that happens, it means you're not looking for a buy. The second thing is, all right, you want to see these are the floor. So let's put the same lines. So this is where the candle touched. So let's take it down. Okay, good. Same place. So the first thing you want to see, cross. Cross is the better option. So let's see this right now. This cross, right? Put in a yes on the chart if you see this cross. So this is crossing. This is crossing. The next thing you want to see it going back, crossing the blue line, crossing the blue line. So it happened here. All right. So where it happened is here. That's the next candle. All right. Crossing. So it's crossing here, it's crossing red. That's good trade. All right. Then you see a blue candle. Perfect. Then the next thing you want to see is, you might wait. You might be the patient type. You want to see the parabolic. So this is the parabolic. All right. So this is parabolic. Like I said, if you see a blue, good. So after the parabolic, the blue. So let's say you took this trade. So the moment you see the parabolic, what do? You enter the trade for a buy. 15 minutes. All right. So let's check it. 1, 2, 3. Did you clear the trade? So if you took it around here and it closed around here, did you win the trade? See how beautiful it is. All right. So let's say another trade. So let's go for another trade. So this trade went up, touched, like I said, it touched or it crossed. This touched, all right? So the next thing you're looking for is you want to check same parameters. Now I'm looking for a sell. So the first thing it has triggered by touching the parabolic, by touching the top red Bollinger. Then the next thing is what I want to see if this touched. So from where the candle went up, guess what? It touched. All right. Same thing. It touched. So this is a good trade I'm waiting for. The next thing I want to see a red candle, which is happening around here. Then I want to see this crossing this red line. You must wait. Patience is everything. Let it cross the red line, and that happened. This also happened. All right. Then I want to see a red volume bar, which also happened around here. All right. Good. The last thing I want to see is the Bollinger Band. That is a parabolic star. And if that happens, anytime parabolic star comes and all your parameters are met, just take the trade for 15 minutes. So you enter the trade at this candle. 15 minutes will be 1, 2, 3. The way the educator taught it, the original educator, Ness, is what? 15 minutes. As patient traders, you want to start with trading for 15 minutes before you go to 5 minutes. So even if you took the trade for, so let's say you took this trade 5 minutes, did you win? Yes. 15 minutes, did you win? Yes. All right. So you can see you won it 15 minutes. Here, did you win it 5 minutes? So if you enter the trade here, okay, let me now show you. Okay. So this is a consolidation. Where the parabolic star flipped was this. So if you enter the trade, if it's 5 minutes you took it on this trade, you'd what? Lose it. But if it's 15 minutes, you would win it. So sometimes when you are starting off, start off with the main 15 minutes, three candle rules, 15 minutes. All right. You want to be a patient trader. You want to be a patient trader. All right. Another one that happened around here. So cases like this is that there are some you're going to lose. Not everyone is going to be perfect, but the majority of the time is, if you see this one right now, is, so this is the first confirmation cross, second confirmation cross. All right. You want to see if there is a blue Bollinger, which blue volume. It happened around here. This trade happened. All right. And the next thing you want to see is, so that sometimes that's why we tell you wait for what? See, it's very important you wait for the last confirmation, which is parabolic SAR. If you had waited for a parabolic SAR on this trade, this would be your entry. So the moment the trade broke, that is it. So 1, 2, 3, you would win the trade, right? You would have won if you waited for a parabolic SAR. But if you didn't wait for a parabolic SAR, you entered for just this, and this blue, guess what? The trade would have closed you in negative. But if you waited for parabolic, it would have closed you in positive. All right. Same thing happened here. Came touched again. Okay, didn't really touch here. All right, so let's look at this case. Same thing. So I'm just doing a role play so that you see how powerful all these tools are powerful, only if you're patient. So this one crossed. It crossed here, it crossed here. Good trade. So the next thing is I'm waiting for what? A blue, a red. So here is not, so here is red, all right? But guess what? Parabolic is still under. Where the parabolic flip, ladies and gentlemen, parabolic flipped around here. All right. So if I'm taking this trade for a sell, 1, 2, 3, I would have won the trade. So you see how powerful it is if you wait for the confirmation. I think I'm even going to pay attention to this too now. All right. Parabolic SAR is powerful. So like this one we are having moving right now. All right. So this, you don't have any business trying to want to do the indicator. It's already there. You just know how to use it. Okay. So like what happened here, same thing happened here. The same thing I've explained happened here. Where did parabolic SAR flip? Parabolic SAR didn't flip anywhere around but here. Okay. So the first flip was, okay, good, here. So if you took the trade, ladies and gentlemen, this is your taking. 1, 2, 3, you won. So this is your entry. This is your closing. You won. Likewise here, parabolic SAR flip here. 1, 2, 3, you won. All right. It's very powerful. Every 10 trades you're going to take, you wait for all of the it might take time. But if you wait for all of the parameters I just showed you, you're going to win this trade. So this is something you can practice on your own, and you can take trades on your own using the demo account. Everything I explained right now is in her videos. Okay, good. The last thing you want to do is that you're taking the trade, you want to follow. So let's say you want to buy, you want to allow currency strength to favor you. All right. So just watch her session, even today's session. Go watch it. So how can you watch today's? If you miss today's session, just click here 5 hours ago. Just click and watch how she analyzed it. Okay, she didn't teach today. Go watch yesterday. She taught yesterday. All right. Or just go back to our basic session and watch. All these videos are at your disposal. All right. Do you guys understand that? Put in a 777 in the chat. Ejiro, you understand this very well now, right? Put in a 777. Any question? Comfort, any question? I believe it's a bit clearer now. Okay, Patra, unmute your mic. Any question?
Yes, please. I have a question.
All right.
This simple scalper you use, for example, can you use it on live trade?
Ask the question again.
This simple scalper I saw that you used to explain for us.
Yeah.
Can you use it during live trades like this with IQ Sense, all this strategy I'm seeing, will it be there on live trade?
It won't be on IQ Sense, but it's on, you have the tool. So I can use it to trade live.
Okay, it's
just
a
the way
different.
Maybe is doing.
Okay, it's different from IQ Sense.
Yeah, yes, this is a strategy. IQ Sense is a platform where you trade your account. You trade. That's where you take your trades. This is a platform where you get the trade you want to take. Inside of IAM. So if you log into your account, you're going to see HFX. If you click on the same strategies, you will see the simple scalper. So you can go learn how to use it. So let's say, for instance, just what I did now. Where is the simple scalper? Where is it? Okay, so look at it right now. So let's say at every point, so this is Euro USD now. Euro USD, is this simple scalper? No, this is not simple scalper. This is cash trap. This is hourglass, yeah. But it's the same thing, all right? Okay. So let's say, oh, this thing, it has met the parameter. So hourglass is a little different. Hourglass will even tell you, it will go straight to telling you where you should enter, all right? So let me just use hourglass because I use this very well. So USD card called at price. They're already telling you the price. So arrow means it called it at, USD card was called at 331, that's 113 for a buy. And this yellow line is it. It's closing already in profit. This one, every 5 minutes, it calls a trade for you. All right. And the same analysis, confirmation. This one is so simple, very simple. So it already gives you the entry, all right, for a buy. And you can see this trade is buying right now. So if I go, all I just need to do is go to my IQ Sense, wait for USD card at 113, and I take a buy. Like it's going to call a sell very soon. Like it does it. Now it's preparing for a sell. But one of the things you want to do is you want to know which currency is. This is another level for you now. But that's how to use. If you follow the educator and you know how they use it, they will call the price. Using it, they will call the price. So if you see how they trade it, you also can trade it and you will know the price. So if I go to, where is my Liberty? I went to Liberty. Okay, look at it. So if you look at here now, can you see by the side is a price?
Okay.
Right. So let's say everything have aligned. All right. Everything have aligned. All you just need to do. So the moment everything have aligned, like I said, where price is, the last 3 number is what you're going to go take in your IQ Sense for a sell. So let's say this thing is preparing for what? A sell now. Right? So I want to see the parabolics are up. If that happens, I want to take it for a sell. Okay? Do you understand? Is that clear?
Yes, that means one cannot trade directly through this simple scalper. You have to go to your IQ Sense to trade.
Yes, that's where you trade. Here is to analyze and get the trades.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
you. Okay. Any other question?
No.
All right. So you can go learn it. Like I said, go learn this thing for yourself. It's very good for you. Okay, I appreciate everyone. It's been a good session. All right. Practice makes progress. So give me your feedback between now and the end of the week. All right. So let's have a beautiful night. Bye-bye.